10th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina has come and gone, but what you may not know is 10 years ago, in the aftermath, an internationally known celebrity was quietly working to help us rebuild. It was Elizabeth Taylor, and recently her granddaughter came to New Orleans to see what she had done. In tonight's Medical Watch, Meg Farris reports that her gift is still living on and saving lives.
Long before people knew what the red ribbon was for, actress Elizabeth Taylor was an advocate for people with HIV and AIDS. Through her foundation and amfAR, her leadership drove research for medication and patient care. Soon, red ribbons were part of the evening wear at Hollywood award shows. But what you may not know is when Hurricane Katrina hit 10 years ago, Elizabeth Taylor was watching.
There were no whistles and bells. It wasn't like, look what I'm doing. It was simply business. This needs to be done.
Naomi Wilding is her granddaughter and an ambassador for the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation, headquartered in Beverly Hills. She came to New Orleans to see what her grandmother did right after Katrina, when HIV patients had nowhere to turn for treatment.
This van does something very unique, and we wouldn't be able to access many areas of the community that are severely affected by the HIV and AIDS epidemic.
After the storm, the No AIDS Task Force that served 1,200 people, helping with diagnosis, treatment, medication, housing, meals, and counseling, had no home. Like everyone, people were scattered, offices in ruins, money dwindling, jobs in jeopardy. Elizabeth Taylor came to the rescue, donating a custom treatment mobile unit. The CEO remembers the phone call.
I have a person of notoriety and means that would like to do something for the people in New Orleans. It was a symbol of hope that we're going to get back to where we were.
This patient came back to New Orleans, was diagnosed positive, and now had a place to turn.
It chokes me up too. I mean, it makes you feel very, very grateful that there are people out there who have a big heart.
His virus now undetectable and can't be transmitted. He was one of many who benefited.
At the beginning, it was very difficult. At the beginning, there was a lot of stigma, stuff we had to deal with, but we persisted. We kept going out. We kept being visible to the community.
But it was a realization that people cared, that people had compassion, and were going to make the difference.
She understood that providing care was the best way to help people. And since then, it's really come about to be very true. That was the value that she taught us, was kindness to others and do what you can to help others, always.
And even though Elizabeth Taylor is gone, her act of kindness lives on. Meg Farris, Eyewitness News, Medical Watch.